It's always a good thought to try to see ourselves as others do, for it's a time-tested axiom that you never really understand your fellow humans until you walk a mile in their stilettos. Or at least that's what seems to be the case for our charming not-from-around-here reporters, Sarah from Britain and Sybille from Germany, once again making a comparison contrast between the culture of the Heartland and the culture of their homelands. Those of you in Franklin County, they're loose in your neck of the woods, and as I hear tell, they're in search of the best cappuccino this side of the Atlantic, but in the process are finding it a little more labor-intensive than they bargained for.
Ticket. I don't have a ticket. Do you have a ticket? I don't have a ticket either.
No ticket.
Where are we going anyway?
We're in Metamora.
Metamora?
If you don't have a ticket, it's either walk or work.
Woohoo!
So much for arriving in style, and this is definitely not the Orient Express type of expedition I was promised. To top it all off, I'm the one doing all the hard work in sauna-like temperatures.
Train this side, Alaska this side. It's hot. Really hot.
Who's your friend over there?
She's Heinrich. Oh, is this my German driving? Hey, at least I drive on the right side. Remind me not to go to Germany.
Remember, you got to time it. Too long, too short, and long. And the last one is that you're going over the road. And don't hit any cars because it's a lot of paperwork.
Our train driver Byron Gramling, or Barney as he's known, bought the 1930 locomotive in 1991 with his father John and restored the 40-ton saddle tank engine to its former glory.
We started out with the idea of getting the engine running and turning it over to a museum and just let them play with it, more or less. For us, the fun is to get it running. I don't really want to run it. You have to be responsible and know something, and I prefer to stand around and talk to people.
Good job! Boy, this was hard work.
Finally, we arrived at our destination.
I'm exhausted. You can put me down. Thank you. Thank you very much.
It was time to get off the tracks and do some exploring. Founded in 1838, Metamora is a quaint town that retains its old world charm, not unlike Germany's Rhine River Valley with its twists and turns.
So, this is Metamora. I guess it is.
What's that smell? You smell it?
Yeah.
Littered with individually owned antique stores, specialty food stores, and handcrafted items for purchase, Metamora is famous for its water-powered gristmill and for the Whitewater Canal, which runs down the center of Main Street.
The boat you're on is a reproduction. They don't have everything in the copy.
Metamora houses the oldest and only wood aqueduct still in service in the United States, and is included in 2 National Historic Register listings.
There's that smell again. Can you smell it? Oh, do you hear that? I can hear music too. It's coming from over there. Let's go check it out. Well, the bitches with no beat, the baby down the car, good parties drinking coffee, so many big out there, I ain't coming. I know I can't be. But the people keep moving, and that's what's just me.
Finally, the source of that intoxicating aroma was revealed.
Nobody remembers names of shops in this town. When we moved down here, we decided we wanted to name a shop that people would remember. And my wife makes all the smelly stuff, bath and body products and home fragrance products. And I make gourmet coffee, and we came up with a smelly gourmet thinking that people remember it, and they do.
Steve, or Smelly as he's known in these parts, claims to make the best cappuccino this side of the Atlantic Ocean, a theory that needs to be put to the test by yours truly.
chocolate, my
Ladies, try that. The
favorite.
best
Thank
cappuccino this
you.
side of the Atlantic Ocean.
Perfect end.
Perfect day.
Kind of makes me feel at home.
Yeah.
So how are we going to get back?
With a train.
No. Well, maybe, but I'm driving. Cheers.
Prost.
And that's it for this trip. Standing here on the gym floor, I can't help but note that it's that time of year again. Time for Pacer Pride, IU Purdue, office pools, and a surprise or two from local schools at both the college and high school level. In short, it's okay if you check your sanity at the door, for it's basketball time in Indiana once again. For those of you watching who are new to it all and wonder what the heck is going on, well, there's an old saying. For those who understand, no explanation is needed. For those who do not, no explanation is possible. Our advice for you is to just jump right in with both feet, and may your team have a championship in its future. I'm Michael Atwood. We'll see you next time we go across Indiana.
This trip
Across
Indiana.
was made
Possible.
by viewers like me.
And like me.
Like me.
And like you.
And by the following corporate sponsors.
The Arts Council of Indianapolis, dance, music, theater, and more. Experience it all at